care for those infected with COVID-19. Number 2, government measures to contain the outbreak. And number 3, management of the impact of the outbreak on the lives of our citizens. Una, nais po naming ipabalita na nadagdagan na po ang mga testing centers natin. The number of facilities that can now process the tests for COVID-19 now totals 8. The 8 facilities are the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine, the San Lazaro Hospital, the UP National Institutes of Health, the Lung Center of the Philippines in NCR, the Baguio General Hospital and Medical Center in Benguet, the Western Visayas Medical Center in Iloilo City, the Vicente Soto Memorial Medical Center in Cebu City, and the Southern Philippines Medical Center in Davao City. Ang pagdagdag po ng testing facilities natin ay makakatulong sa agarang pag-identify at isolate ng mga individual na may COVID-19. At this point, we cannot overemphasize how important it is for our health professionals and workers to properly identify and treat not just those who have been infected, but potential carriers of the virus as well. Kaya po napaka-importante na magsabi ng totoo sa ating mga doktor at nurse, lalo na pagdating sa travel history natin. We urge everyone to be completely truthful because many others could suffer if you are not. Sa Olonga po, may mga doktor ngayon na naka-quarantine dahil may isang driver na nagsinungaling tungkol sa travel history niya na ngayon ay positive na sa COVID-19. Nulit po namin, wala pong rason para ilihim ang mga bagay na ito. Sabi nila, the truth will set you free. In the case of this outbreak, the truth will help us contain this virus. Other measures have been put in place to help slow the spread of COVID-19. We announced that the IATF now requires all individuals in ECQ areas to wear masks or alternatives when they go out of their homes. Gusto lang po naming igiit, kung wala po kayong face mask, pwede naman po kayong gumamit ng panyo o tela para lamang takpan ang inyong bibig at ilong. The reality is that while the majority of the population remain home, during the ECQ, there are still people who need to leave their homes to report for work, such as our health personnel and those working in essential industries. And in previous resolutions, we have enumerated who these are. And currently, personnel at checkpoints are now able to discern who are allowed to go out and who are not. Alam na po nila kung sino-sino ang pwedeng lumabas at sino po ang bawal gumala. However, the question is, how do we limit contact between exempted individuals and personnel manning our checkpoints? How do we ensure social distancing when individuals must show their IDs and documents? One way the IATF plans to address this is with the Rapid Pass system, which we announced in a briefing last March 27. And we will formally launch this today, this afternoon. Ito pong Rapid Pass system ay kinonceptualize po natin sa IATF para mapabilis ang sistema ng pag-check ng ating mga sasakyan at mabawasan ang person-to-person contact sa mga frontliners na gumagawa ng critical na serbisyo sa ating mga checkpoint officers. So how does this work? Sa launch po mamaya, may papaliwanag po namin ng mas mabuti. But this morning, I would just like to give a brief overview. Sa Rapid Pass system, ang ating mga frontliners sa mga checkpoints ay gagamit ng QR code scanners na nandun po sa kanilang mga smartphones. At isa-scan po yung unique QR codes na ibibigay sa ating mga authorized individuals or vehicles. Pag-scan po sa QR code, pwede na po padaanin ang individual or yung sasakyan. Paano po tayo makakuha ng QR code? A rapid pass can be requested by frontliners or authorized personnel through the website rapid-pass.ph or rapidpass.ph, either on a desktop or a mobile device. Pag-approve na po ito, a unique and secure QR code and control number will be granted to each authorized person para magamit niya ito. Pwede pong i-print ang QR code at ipa-scale sa sasakyan o pwedeng ipakita sa inyong smartphone. Sa mga walang smartphone or printer, ipakita lamang ang inyong control number sa ating mga nagtatao ng checkpoint kasama ang inyong valid ID. Maraming salamat po sa Department of Science and Technology, DOST, which commissioned and authorized the creation of Rapid Pass by its partner, the non-profit organization Developers Connect Inc. or DevCon, which is a large community of Filipino developers and IT professionals from all over the country. Shortly after a call for volunteers by its founder, Winston Damarillo, DevCon was able to form a global volunteer team of over 500 Filipino developers, creatives, and subject matter experts, collectively known as DCTX. This community of volunteers developed Rapid Pass as volunteers free of charge, and its software will be released as open source for the world to use. DevCon is collaborating with the Department of Information, Communications and Telecommunications, or DICT, to ensure that Rapid Pass adheres to government-approved standards for data privacy, security, and resilience. Na-test na po sa field itong Rapid Pass sa tulong po ng PNP at AFP, at i-roll out na po namin ito mamayang hapon. Ngayon, punta naman po tayo sa outbreak impact mitigation efforts ng gobyerno. On April 1, World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said that because of the COVID-19 pandemic, many countries are asking people to stay at home and shutting down population movement, which can help limit transmission of the virus, but can have unintended consequences for the poorest and most vulnerable people. He then called on governments around the world to put in place social welfare measures to ensure vulnerable people have food and other life essentials during this crisis. The Philippines is one of many countries that already have social amelioration measures in place to ensure that vulnerable sectors are provided for during the ECQ. The other day, the President announced the Emergency Subsidy Program that intends to provide financial assistance to 18 million Filipino families. We have been informed by the DSWD that the subsidies will be distributed starting today in Manila and Parañaque. And we expect other jurisdictions to be distributing these to their residents in the next few days. Hintayin lamang po ninyo ang pakikipag-ugnayan sa inyo ng mga naatasang kawani hinggil sa sistemang ipapatupad upang maayos itong maipamimigay. Sa mga benepisyaryo ng 4Ps, ngayong araw din po sisimulang ipasok sa inyong mga card ang benepisyong ito. Ulitin ko ang paalala, maghintay lang po ng anunsyo upang hindi po tayo magkumpulan doon sa mga bangko. On the other hand, the Department of Labor and Employment also reports that 34,253 workers have availed of the COVID-19 Adjustment Measures Program or CAMP. The CAMP is a one-time 5,000 peso subsidy for workers whose incomes have been affected by the ECQ. And we urge employers to work with DOLE so their employees can get this benefit. Sabi po ni Secretary Bello, kung ayaw po ng employers mag-submit ng payroll or hindi nila kaya, yung mga manggagawa na mismo pwede mag-submit ng listahan na mga kasamahan nila. Bukod po sa 5,000 peso camp subsidy, ang DOLE po ay nakapag-distribute na rin ng 165,929 family food packs para sa ating mga manggagawa. Aside from financial assistance to those who need it, both government and private sector have also suspended payments and waived fees for payments that fall within the quarantine period. Ang pagbayad ng tubig at kuryente, bayad sa upa, housing loan sa pag-ibig at iba pa ay pwedeng ipagpaliban muna hanggang matapos ang ECQ. Di nyo na kailangan isipin. Kumbaga, sa video sa Facebook or sa YouTube, nakapost po ang lahat. Kasama dito ang pagbayad ng buwis, pag-renew ng lisensya, pagrehistro ng sasakyan, at pag-renew ng prangkisa. In-extend po lahat ng walang penalty. All these are being done so everyone can focus on keeping each other safe from the virus para matutukan natin ang kalusugan at kapakanan ng ating mga pamilya. Habang nananatili sa kani-kanilang tahanan ang ating mga kababayan, thousands of Filipinos have actually enrolled for free online courses offered by the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority through the TESDA online program or TOP. In fact, from March 16 to March 29, a total of 19,598 enrollees have signed up to learn from 68 online training courses in the platform. Among the top sectors being picked by the enrollees are electrical and electronics, tourism, entrepreneurship, information and communications technology, and 21st century skills. Libre po ito. And after undergoing online activities and passing the quizzes, learners may download certificates of completion as proof that they finished the online courses. The TOP website is www.e-tesda.gov.ph, can actually also be accessed through the TESDA app, which is downloadable from Google Play and Apple Store. Also, TESDA regional and provincial training centers and other training institutions around the country are continuously producing washable face masks. As of March 28, 57,000 face masks have been produced and donated to frontliners such as health workers in the hospitals, barangay health centers, PNP, AFP checkpoints, LGUs, employees of government, members of the media, and barangay tanods. TESDA training centers in partnership with private sectors or private TVIs have also been making DIY face masks, face shields, DIY face shields, with 266 face shields already distributed to frontliners in Luzon, 809 in the Visayas, and 250 in Mindanao. Some TESDA regional offices are also starting to make protective suits, disinfectants, and sanitizers, while TTIs have been continuously baking bread and pastries and distributing them to our frontliners. Before wrapping up, we would like to thank again all our health workers, frontliners, and those in essential industries who work to produce, move, and sell the goods we need to survive. Di man kayo empleyado ng gobyerno, lahat po kayo ngayon ay public servants. Every day, we are reminded of the risks all of these living heroes take for all of us. In Cagayan Valley, one of our health workers in the surveillance teams doing contact tracing is one of the region's newest COVID-19 cases. Yesterday, we lost our first career diplomat to the virus with the passing of Philippine Ambassador to Lebanon, Bernardita M. Catalia. Ambassador Catalia, our thoughts and prayers are with you and all of your families. Mga kababayan, our frontliners need us. And we need each other to overcome this crisis. Together, we can beat COVID-19. Together, we heal as one. Muli, bahay muna, buhay muna. Daghang salamat, and may God bless us all. Babasahin ko na po yung mga katanungan mula sa media from Joyce Balancio of DZMM. Si Iloilo City Mayor Jerry Treñas, disappointed daw po sa DepEd, kailangan pong gumawa ng MOA sa kanila before i-allow ang schools na gamitin as facility for PUI and PUM. DSWD limited lang din po daw ang budget for assistance sa Region 6. Marami pang proseso and bureaucratic processes na kailangan daanan before help gets in. Ano po ba ang marching order sa DepEd at DSWD para mapabilis ang kanilang pagbibigay ng tulong sa LGU? Sinabi ni Pangulong Duterte na bilisan ang lahat ng proseso. Pagpaumanhin po ninyo kung kinakailangan yung MOA from DepEd, ito ay napag-usapan na at pirmahan lang naman ng MOA yan. At this is for the safety of everybody. Yung ibang mga bureaucratic processes tulad ng DSWD, I'm sure lahat naman ito pinabibilis na, no? Everything where DSWD is trying its best na mapabilis ang lahat ng proseso, makipag-ugnayan lang po, and lahat ng ito ay pabibilisin because yun po ang utos ni Pangulong Duterte. At kaya nga po isinama na po natin yung ARTA sa IATF, itong Anti-Red Tape Authority, para sila rin po ay tutulong na pabilisin ang mga proseso tulad nito. From Vance Fernandez of Police Files, may mga senior citizens na nagtatanong kung pwede daw magamit ulit yung expired prescription nila for their maintenance para makabili ng gamot dahil daw hindi available ang doktor nila at wanting more ayaw nila magpunta sa mga ospital. Iko-consider po ba ito? I-refer po natin ito sa DOH, no? Pero para sa akin, kung anong mapapabilis dapat gawin, no? At para wala ng hassle para sa ating mga senior citizens. From Hannah Sancho, SMNI, kino-consider ba ng pamahalaan ang magkaroon ng hospital ships kagaya ng ginagawa sa US at iba pang countries sa tulong ng Navy para tutukan ng mga COVID patients? Opo, na-announce po namin before na pati ang vessels po ay nire-reserve na rin po ng Department of Transportation para gagamitin natin as isolation and quarantine facilities para sa PUIs at PUMs. From Rose Novenario, Hataw. Good AM po, what is DOLE's policy on workers' retrenchment during the enhanced community quarantine? Thank you po. Alam niyo naman po na even before the enhanced community quarantine, DOLE has been issuing advisories, labor advisories, na alternative work arrangements po tayo para maiwasan yung retrenchment, no, ng ating mga workers. So, tuloy-tuloy pa pong ginagawa ng DOLE ang mga hakbang at pakikipag-ugnayan sa ating mga employers to prevent any further retrenchment ng ating pong mga workers. From Tina Mendez of Philippine Star, around 40,000 container vans remain stuck at the Manila Port area amid the implementation of the enhanced community quarantine due to COVID-19 pandemic. How is IATF addressing congestion at the port during the lockdown? What is the Bureau of Customs doing regarding this? Ulit na po naming sinasabi sa Customs na bilisan po ang processes nila. According to the Bureau of Customs, wala na po sa kanila ang bottleneck. Tapos na po at proseso na po nila lahat ng mga kailangan iproseso para ma-withdraw na po ang lahat ng mga containers na naiiwan at naipon doon sa ating mga ports. According to the PPA, kinokontak na rin po nila yung mga consignees ng mga kargamento na ito at it's between 200 and 400. How are we planning to spend it? Are we budgeting that for the next 3 months? Ngayon Sabado po, the technical working group. Pero hintayin na naman po natin, no, because ang proseso is the technical working group will consolidate and all of these recommendations and come up with its final recommendation to the IATF. And then magdedebate pa kami. And then we'll release it as soon as we have finalized our resolution. Number 2, with our situation now, how close are we in reaching our goal of flattening the curve? I will have to say, will we more likely have an extension just so we can manage everyone's expectations? Pasensya na, Trish, cannot really answer the question. My own opinion on the matter, it does not carry a conclusive answer from the IATF. We are a task force, we are interagency, and it has to pass through a process of open debate, discussion, and finally a resolution. From Joseph Morong, GMA. Can we also explain the massive testing on April 14 as announced by Secretary Galvez? Only PUIs and PUMs and not the general population? Ang priority po natin, obviously, is the PUIs and PUMs. So, dun muna tayo mag-prioritize. And the process is, dito muna tayo mag-focus before we go even further than that. So, PUI, yun yung sistemang gagamitin natin unless it matweak ng LGU according to their experience. So, ganun po. From Melo Acuña, Asia Pacific Daily. 3 concerns. How is the implementation of quarantine measures to stop the virus in Mindanao? There are reports of shortage of supplies and smuggling and kidnap for ransom activities may increase. It has also been reported the Sulu Sultanate is complaining about Filipinos returning to Basulta and may create the spread of COVID-19 there. Yung dito sa Sulu and sa Basulta, we're already coordinating, no, with the Bangsamoro, the BARM, autonomous government doon. So we've already been able to address yung situation dyan sa BARM, ha. Yung smuggling and kidnap for ransom, so far wala pa naman kaming nangyayaring ganyan, ano. Yung shortage of supplies, in particularly, are we talking about Basulta? Because we are, as you know, ang chief implementer natin is si Secretary Galvez. And Secretary Galvez is our presidential advisor for peace, reconciliation, and unity. So, obviously, because he's the man on the ground and he's the chief, we're looking at an extended ECQ. Gaya ng sinabi ko, yung extended ECQ, hintayin na lang po natin yung ano yung magiging recommendation ng technical working group. I-discuss muna namin sa IATF and then we will make the announcement. Timelines, well, timelines that's been defined already, di ba, na by April 12, yun yung end ng ECQ. What is exactly is the concrete plan of the government? Well, as stated by the chief implementer, the concrete plan is to contain the spread, to heal those who have COVID-19, and then to give assistance to all of those in need, and transition to the new normal. From Joseph Morong, for transparency, would the IATF be willing to publish list of beneficiaries of the social amelioration program so that the list of names that the LGU barangay gives to the DSWD may be counter-checked, verified by the public para hindi nagagamit ang names nila? Yeah, as transparent as can be. We're all for it. Also, would the IATF be willing to show also the procured items, expenses? Yes, that's also part of our report to Congress. The President's report to Congress. From Belia Cariaso of Bandera. Pa-ask nga kung totoo yung kumakalat sa social media na ang primary cause ng pagkalat ng COVID ay mga groceries. Wala pa po tayong advisory or advice tungkol dyan from the Department of Health. So habang wala pa yung announcement ng DOH or ng IATF, hindi po conclusive yung ganyang klaseng mga kumakalat. Ano ang pagiging hakbang ng gobyerno since nananawagan pa kayo ng palawig hanggang 12 hours yung operation nila? Okay, that's for the groceries, no? From Heidi Sampang of DZAR. Bakit sa April 14 pa ang mass testing according to Secretary Galvez? Hindi po ba ito pwedeng gawin ng mas maaga? Palagay ko yung sinasabi na ganito ni Secretary Galvez, like I said, unahin muna natin yung mga PUIs and PUMs. So ngayon, what we're trying to do is we're trying to already bring to the isolation and facilities, no, PUIs, PUMs, COVID-19 dun sa hospital. And then yung PUIs and PUMs, habang nandun sila and while naghihintay sila ng kanilang test results, kasi yun ang itetest natin, no, to find out kung positive sila, para pag nag-positive na po sila ay pwede na po natin silang i-shift sa anong facilities ang for COVID-19, whether mild or yung moderate to critical. From Mylene Alfonso, last na ito, Bulgar. Posible po ba pababain na lamang sa community quarantine level ang enhanced community quarantine sa April 15? Base sa opinion at sa napapakinggan daw ni Senate President Vicente Soto III. Salamat po. Like I said, ayokong pangunahan kung ano yung magiging announcement ng IATF. Pero siguro, lahat naman ng recommendations ay sinasama naman namin, no? Pinapakinggan naman at ikinoconsider naman po ng technical working group. Tapos they will give us their recommendations. So depende nga po, science nga ang gagamitin natin dito. We will use science as the basis for making our decisions. At gagamitin natin ang advice ng mga experts tungkol dito, even from the academe and all other stakeholders. So yun lamang po ang mga katanungan. Siguro ulitin ko na lang po na at sometime this afternoon, I think at 4 p.m., we will be launching the rapid pass system. Gagamitin natin itong sistema na ito para mapabilis natin ang whatever bottlenecks there are, at para mapabilis natin ang flow dun sa mga checkpoints ng ating mga kapulisan. All of this we are doing para to prepare all of us, well, number one, to manage the flow these days na meron tayong ECQ. Number two, whenever and when we transition to the new normal, we have these tools, no, in hand. And then we will continue to improve our systems para mas maganda yung magiging flow natin even when we transition to the new normal. In the meantime, nakafocus po tayo sa pagbigay at pamamahagi po natin ng ating social amelioration program para lahat po ng ating mga kababayan na nangangailangan ay mapagbigyan at mabibigyan ng tulong mula sa gobyerno. Ito po yung top priority ngayon ng administrasyon. Ito ang paulit-ulit na ine-emphasize sa amin ni Pangulong Duterte, kaya lahat po ng ahensya ng gobyerno ay nakatutok po dito. So para sa ating mga kababayan na talagang nagko-cooperate dun sa pananatili nila sa kanilang tahanan, please be patient. Help is coming, help is on the way. Darating na po yung ating social amelioration program ni Pangulong Duterte para po sa inyo. And please continue to cooperate. Manatili po tayo sa ating mga tahanan. Like I said, and as we always say, bahay muna, buhay muna. Maraming salamat po. God bless each and every one and protect all of your families. Daghang salamat. Mayong buntag.